What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Star Wars Galactic Defense. This is the GameHuntah channel, and in this episode I'm trying to unlock Endor. Probably you guys can see on the screen that I need to the requirements to unlock Endor is 48 stars on hot. Okay, a hot is the one that I finished last week. And during the weekend for me it's really difficult to play. I really don't have time to play or record. Well, I can record a couple videos but not that many. I'm really busy over the weekend, so I'll apologize. So that's why I haven't unlocked Endor. That's something that we're gonna finish probably really soon, because the requirements, like I say, is 48 stars. I already have 41, so I might need to finish a couple missions in higher levels in hot in order to unlock Endor. Okay, but in the meantime, we're gonna do a special episode. This one we're gonna compare a couple of champions just to show you the different attributes that we need to pay attention. I've been doing this because I know I got a lot of subscribers watching this video, so that's why I decided to unlock some champions. That way I can show you, then you guys can compare them and then make a decision if which one you guys probably want to use in the future. All right, so let's go to the champion section. I got Darth Vader and I got a bunch of other champions unlocked. Most of them are just in low levels, but I'm gonna show you real quick a couple things. Number one, okay, when you go to the recruitment pod and you send a pod to get one of the heroes, do not get frustrated if you receive the same hero again. Actually, that is good, because if you receive the hero again, you're gonna be able to increase the level of that hero. Okay, for example, Darth Vader, the maximum level is 15, right? So I sent one of the recruitment pods, I got Vader again. It's like, what the hell, why the hell I got this guy again? I already have it, I want a new one. And then after a while it's like, hey, hold on a second, I can continue leveling up Darth Vader. That is awesome, man. You see, right now I can go to level 20. I'm still in tier 1 champion. If you guys can see in the middle top, in the right side, well, you see Darth Vader. It's a champion skill, tier 1. Okay, I'm in the middle of between tier 1 and tier 2. Once that I reach tier 2, I'm gonna have a special ability, another new special ability for Darth Vader. So actually, this is great. I'm happy that I got Darth Vader again, because again, it's one of my favorite characters. I mean, I know you can compare stats and everything. You say, oh my god, yeah, it's slow. Maybe you can get some other champions they have probably better special abilities and stuff like that, but you know what, it's Darth Vader. Okay, so screw the stats. I'm gonna continue playing with this guy. It's still doing really good. It's like my tank at this point. A really decent amount of hit points, so I can't really complain. You see, you guys, well, I'm using 2 relics that increase. One increased in 60 and plus 60 the hit points, and the other one increased in 80. So that's why it's working really good as a tank at this point. Okay, the damage is good. 56 is not too bad. I also like the champion synergy bonus, because if you're able to get synergy compatibility with another hero, you're gonna receive armor, which is good. All right, and the planet synergy is gonna increase the movement speed, which is good also, because one of the problems with Vader is that it's a little bit slow. It's a little bit slow, but it's not too bad. I think it's something that we can survive. That's why you need to complement with some other heroes, right? So like I said, that's one of the things that I wanted to show you. Remember, when you go to a requirement pot, if you get the same hero more than once, actually it's good. Okay, so don't get frustrated. So right now I got a couple heroes that are like a halfway tier 2. I got Darth SIDIOUS. It's level 2. I mean, it's level 1, but I can go up to level 20. Darth Vader is another one. Fred Savage also. Let's go to level 20. I got Dengar and probably BOSSK. Okay, so all those are like a middle way to tier 2. Most of them are still level 1. I haven't played with them that much, so but I'm gonna focus in 2 heroes right now, just because I want to show you the different stats, how to compare the stats between heroes. Okay, so in this case we're gonna compare dark side Anakin. We're gonna compare with ASAJJ VENTRESS. Okay, both are melee champions. Okay, and both are level 1. So now we're gonna see on the screen real quick what is the big difference, or how do you need to compare those. Ooh, I'm still receiving a bunch of. Let me just send. There you go, presents for everybody. Enjoy my reinforcements and everything. Cool. Alright, so let's put on the screen the two champions that we're gonna compare. We're gonna compare Anakin and we're gonna compare ASAJJ. Okay, so check out the stats. Okay, first of all, we need to focus in attack. Okay, because these are melee characters, so you want to make sure that they do some decent damage. We see a slightly advantage for Anakin. He has a 17 attack compared with a 16 attack of ASAJJ. This is without relics and everything, so that's why I decided to do the comparison between these two, so we don't need to get crazy and trying to compare. Like I don't want to be unfair and compare, for example, Anakin with Darth Vader, because it doesn't make any sense. Darth Vader is already level, I don't know, 17 or something, so it's not really fair. But again, one of the things that we need to pay attention when we compare champions and see which one is probably better for you. One of the things is the synergy. When you create a team of champions, you gotta make sure that the synergy is something that they're gonna allow us to use their bonus, right? So their synergy bonus. Some of them are not. You won't be able to get the synergy bonus. So you need to check the stats at that point and say, okay, well, if I'm not gonna receive, for example, let's say I can't have the champion synergy bonus with Anakin, I'm not gonna receive the bonus and damage, but then I need to make sure that probably the other two or one other champion are powerful enough, okay, to overcome that lack of synergy bonus, right? So like I say, this is one of the things that you have to make sure once you start constructing your team. We're not going to talk about that in this video. We're just going to, like I said, we're going to compare stats between two of these melee champions. Okay, so first attack, always you want a high level attack, and also you want some decent hit point. The hit point are going to determine if this unit, it can be a, let's call it like a tank, or see if this character is going to be like trying to come up with different classes from some other games. For example, from Diablo, I will say that if you're not a tank, you're gonna be probably a monk or a paladin. So it's like a medium. I prefer to have high hit points if I'm gonna be using a melee character, melee champion. Okay, so at this point, I'm still prefer Anakin over ASAJJ. And then we can compare the other stats. Armor with pair, where they're okay. The dodge abilities, ASAJJ is better than Anakin, and the dodge ability is a percentage of how many times you can. I mean, the chances that you have to dodge enemy attacks. So that can tell you that the ASAJJ is not that strong, it's not a tank, but it's capable to avoid some damage from the enemies. That is also important. That's why there is not like a unique combination. This is something that you might gonna need to decide and say, okay, you know what, this hero, I like this one for this reason. But that's why we're doing this comparison right now, just to make sure that you know which attribute you need to pay attention. Shield both got 0, which is not that great for a melee character. Attack speed, okay, and attack speed is when you see a big difference. The attack speed of Anakin is 0.94 compared with 1.2 of ASAJJ VENTRESS. That could make a big difference if you compare attack and attack speed. Now you start seeing that probably ASAJJ is superior to Anakin at this level, at least, right? It does a little bit less of damage, but it's more often. Quite. So that's another thing that you have to pay attention. Critical hit chance, you can see ASAJJ has 12%, I'm sorry, 12% compared with 11 of Anakin. So it's another point for ASAJJ probably at this point. We got what else? The critical multiplier, now the bottom one. Hit point regeneration both at 2%, 100% skill regeneration, movement speed. Well, ASAJJ is faster the Anakin. So probably as such will be a decent second melee character. When you, like I said, when you finish hot, you're gonna be able to use 3 champions on the battlefield at the same time. So for example, if I need to use these 2 guys, I will put Anakin in front and I will put ASAJJ a little bit behind Anakin to support him, but I'm gonna let Anakin to receive most of the damage. Okay. The other good thing, if I'm for any reason I lose or one of the enemy soldiers bypass my defenses, I can send ASAJJ to intercept that enemy because it's faster. Okay, so I have to take advantage of that little stat. The other thing that is important, well, like I say, is checking the planet synergy, the champion synergy. ASAJJ increase the attack speed, and the planet synergy is movement speed. For Anakin is movement speed for the planet and damage for the champion synergy. So well, it kind of makes sense. Synergy, Anakin is gonna make more damage, and his highest stat is the attack compared with ASAJJ. And ASAJJ is faster, so having and also has faster attack speed. So I don't know. I kind of believe that at this point. I 1 second I thought the Anakin was way superior, but now I can see that ASAJJ probably could be a really good melee champion that I can probably put on the table. The other thing that you have to compare is also the special ability. You gotta see if which special ability is better for you, which one adapt better with the rest of the special abilities that your team has. For example, Anakin throw the lightsaber, and it's gonna do damage to any enemy that is around him. And for ASAJJ, we got the Force will, which is gonna create a fort, slowing down and damaging all enemies around her. That's also actually is really good too, because if you put this in combination with attack speed, I guess we also have a really interesting combination right there, right? If you can slow down the enemies and also increase the, I mean, if you have a decent attack speed, I'm sure you're gonna be happy. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put both of these characters, and we're gonna go to one mission, probably in Danduin or something like that. Let me get rid of these 2 guys, and also let me get rid of the music, because remember I was telling you about the issue with the every time that I record a video, my video isn't getting flagged because one of the melodies of the of this game has some copyright, so we're not gonna touch it. All right, so we can go probably to let's go to Danduin, and we're gonna choose 2 different. Okay, we're gonna go probably. Let's see, it's a mission that is not at high level, because these 2 characters are still low level. They're both level 1. Let's probably go to the number 5. Let me see. No, let me get another one. Probably this one, number 9. This one has 2 pads, so I'm gonna try to make sure that we use only 1 pad in this one. Alright, we can do this one. Why not? This is mission 10. And the reason is I'm making some of thinking twice about it is because of the my both levels. I mean, both heroes are level 1, so I don't know how we're gonna be able to perform. But anyway, so if you check right now this screen, this is the champion selection screen. Darth Vader had a planet synergy and champion synergy in this map. Good, right? Dark Sidious only have champion synergy, and PONG KRELL doesn't have anything. So we're gonna get rid of this guy. My friend, you're going down, and we're gonna use there you go. We're gonna use Darkside Anakin, and also Darkside Anakin has a in Danduin has a planet synergy, and with the other heroes also is gonna share that champion synergy, so it's good. Darth Vader, you're going down, because I want to make sure that we can use another hero. ASAJJ has a champion synergy, but it doesn't have planet synergy. So in missions like in Danduin, I believe Anakin is a better choice. All right, you're still gonna have so many heroes that you can level up. If you go to the previous missions and play it again in high difficulty, your heroes are gonna start leveling up, and that's gonna help you to make a decision in the future which one is performing better and in which planet, right? Some heroes are good for one planet. For example, if I put Anakin and Darth Vader in this one, it's a really good combination. But right now we're gonna go with this one, ASAJJ, Anakin, and also Darth SIDIOUS. Let's get into action. We're gonna probably use the war experience to get some extra bonus, because I want to make sure that my character level up as soon as possible. Do we need scrap? We need scrap, extra scrap, extra scrap, extra scrap. I don't think we do. They're still low level. Alright, let's go without scrap. I don't like that. But anyway, here we go. See? Anakin just showed me the sign that he has the planet synergy. So we're doing okay. So we have two paths in here, and we need to create our choke point. This is one of the things that is really important in this game. You have to create a choke point that allow you to minimize the quantity of towers that you need in order to stop the enemies, right? So first of all, Anakin, you're gonna be also in front, always in front. Darth SIDIOUS probably in third, and we got ASAJJ. We put ASAJJ in the second place. So how are we gonna organize this? We got people coming from both sides, and we need to be able to stop the enemies as fast as possible. Well, we can create in this triangle in the middle, because that's the first thing that we have to cover. I can't really focus in one area only, because otherwise the other area is going to be completely exposed. We can probably put artillery in here, too, and in the middle we can probably use one of these status tower, because I like to amplify the damage of the other towers. So all the damage that this tower is going to do in that area and in that area close to the status tower, it's going to be benefit for us. All right, so what else do we need to do? I might probably going to add something else. I'm going to probably add I like the range towers, and try to get probably the assault yeah, I'm gonna try to get the assault upgrade as soon as possible. Alright, so let's get into action. Here we go. We're gonna use a lot of our reinforcement, because we have plenty of reinforcement. And again, we're gonna use Anakin in front. I haven't used these two guys in a fight at all, so we'll see how they perform. So far we're doing okay, but you see the low level hit points is what's killing me at this point. One more time, we're gonna use Anakin in front. I don't wanna expose ASAJJ that much, because Anakin has more hits point that gonna actually increase the incoming enemies. Perfect. Once we have a decent group, we're gonna start using the special abilities, and let's see how they perform, right? Actually, I'm gonna put Anakin in there. Let's use the special ability. I didn't see much. Did that glitch? No. Really? Probably because it didn't have that many fancy lining and stuff compared with some others. Okay, we're gonna put another Anakin. You go in the front, ASAJJ in the back, Darth SIDIOUS. Please make sure you cover these guys, because they're too weak. We're gonna continue rushing the incoming waves. That way we can get some extra scrap. Remember, if you call the next wave before the... Okay, you know what? Let's use the sergeant here. That wasn't a good moment to use the special ability, but I wanted to see how that special ability works. What it's gonna do is similar to Darth Vader. It's gonna slow down enemies. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. We're not gonna be able to stop this guy. Unless start SIDIOUS decide to do something magical. Hey, not too bad. I think we can do something. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put some reinforcement in here. I just already forgot about it. Great, see? One tip, well, I'm gonna show you that once we have a vehicle coming. One tip that I can give you right now is that when you see a vehicle coming, deploy the reinforcement behind the vehicle. That way the vehicle won't be able to damage your reinforcement. And those units, those reinforcements, they're gonna follow the vehicle. Let's see. Let me see. This is what I'm trying to show you. I'm gonna deploy these guys in the back. And now those two reinforcements, they can go ahead and keep attacking the tank without any problem. They're not going to receive any damage. As long as you attack from behind, you should be okay. See? That's one of the ways that you have in order to attack enemy vehicles and don't receive an insane amount of damage. You see? We were able to get rid of that tank in 2 seconds. Wasn't too bad. Let me rush another one. Thank you. We're gonna probably go for another upgrade here if it's possible. No, we're not gonna rush. We're gonna let the Wookiees come in over here, even if we need to move forward, backward a little. That is no problem. Artillery is really important to upgrade the artillery as soon as possible too. We have a tank coming, and let's see if ASAJJ can do something with that Wookiee. Well, it's gonna slow it down. Alright, ASAJJ, you go back. I don't need you to die right now, especially if we got tanks coming. One more time, I'm gonna wait for those rebel troops to pass. And once that they pass, I'm gonna deploy the support pod behind those guys. There you go. That way they can safely attack the enemy tank without receiving any damage. ASAJJ, go back. Or you can go if you want behind this guy. Let's go behind the tank. And I can go back because I know the tank is gonna target you. And you need to heal, my friend. So let's go back big time. Good. See? That's an easy way to get rid of those tanks. Just continue deploying troops behind these guys. And you should be in good shape. I'm gonna put ASAJJ in front now because this doesn't look good. Okay, oh, we got a rebel pilot coming now. That's not good. Let's see ASAJJ in action. We didn't see much, but 2 more waves. 2 more waves. Come on. Hurry up. Deadly rebels. Rebels, come. ASAJJ, go back. Remember, create that choke point. That choke point is gonna be crucial for you. Okay, let me rush the next wave so we can get more scrap. Like I say, that is one of the tricks. And in here we're gonna increase also the damage of the artillery level. Leveling up the towers is critical. I'm not gonna deploy more reinforcement yet. I'm gonna wait probably for the next wave. You know what? We can probably do that. We're gonna put one in here just in case, and then we're gonna increase the status tower to another level. There you go. Last wave. So far, both heroes are acting okay. We're gonna use ASAJJ in here. Once the transport get close, we're gonna start using the special ability to slow it down, and then we're gonna put Darth SIDIOUS to also do extra damage. Perfect. Perfect. We're able to get rid of that stuff in 2 seconds. Deploying support in the back. ASAJJ, move back. Anakin. Perfect. Perfect. The transport went down in 2 seconds. I guess we're not gonna have any problem. Nice. Okay. We didn't have any issues finishing this mission than doing. I know it was an easy mission, but still we were using heroes number 1. And I wanted to see how they perform. I can probably prove my point that Anakin, dark side Anakin, is probably better as a tank to be in front. And ASAJJ was really good as a secondary melee. I would probably use her also, just to make sure that they can level up in the meantime. That's one of the good thing about this game. It's really addictive. You really want to continue playing even the old missions, and that is a good way for you to level up your heroes or champions, right? Just go back, play those missions again, level up those champions, and then try them again in combat and see how they perform. Probably they perform better, right? Right now we got both at level 3. Let me check the stats real quick. Let me see if we got any big changes. Yes, I got enough to unlock another one, but we're not gonna do that. Let me go here. The damage is 18 and 342. 18, 342. 19, 424. You see, so they have some. It's proportional the way that the stats are improving. I guess I'm gonna be using both for a while. I mean, like I say, I'm gonna need to finish the couple missions in hot in order to unlock Endor. That's gonna be our next videos. But I just want to show you real quick, like I said in this video, to be able for you to make a good decision between champions. Another champion that I like, I'm going to show you right now, besides Fred Savage, is this guy, PONG KRELL. Is really good. It also has some insane amount of hit points that can help you a lot, and it's quite fast. And I believe one of the reasons that I like this champion so much is because PONG KRELL has a double lightsabers as a champion #1 skill, and you can see the stats in there. They say it gets a temporary buff to all his stats for 10 seconds. That is great compared with some other special abilities skills for the other champions. I believe the special ability or the skill, whatever you want to call it, for PONG KRELL is really good. This is why this character is another one that I'm gonna try to level up as much as possible. Okay, well, this is it. Well, I was trying to record like a short video. It looks like we're going close to half hour again. God damn it. This is the DheGameHuntah channel. I hope you like my videos, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.